Brought to you by Penguin.
Manifest Like a Mother: How to Attract the Life You Want in the Time You Have. Written and read by me, Francesca Amber. For my daughters Bohemia, Riva and Laveau, for my own mother Cassandra, and for every mother deciding to consciously create a beautiful life for themselves and their children. Welcome, bitches. Hi, I'm Francesca and I'm a powerful manifester. And guess what? So are you. When I first pitched this book to my publishers, they responded with, "Why manifesting for mothers? What a goddamn niche. What makes us different? And why can't we manifest and create a life of our dreams like anybody else?" Well, you only need to be a mother for a single day to know that we modern mothers are the most time and energy poor demographic in our society by a mile. I have completely transformed my life in the last few years using the law of attraction and all kinds of strategies which you will find in the chapters of this book. Now, I know that lots of people have used manifestation to change their lives, but the difference for me was that I did it from the depths of the trenches of motherhood. And not just motherhood, but single, COVID-19 lockdown, no income, isolated and alone, gave birth to twins and suffering from postnatal depression motherhood, but more on that later. About 4 years ago, when I started hosting my self-development book club, I remember picking up a popular manifesting book all about creating a powerful morning routine with great excitement and anticipation that this was going to change my life. I had experimented with waking up super early in the past, riding high on the coattails of transatlantic jet lag, or during a stint of good sleeping habits or sobriety, and I was excited to try it again as I knew what amazing results it could garner. As I turned the pages and read that I would be required to wake up around 5 a.m. and have the first hour of the day to myself to meditate, journal, read and exercise, I quickly realised with frustration that this was no longer going to work for me and the newborn motherhood stage of life I was in at the time. My life back then was broken up into 2 hourly cycles that ran 24 hours a day. Those 2 hourly cycles were me breastfeeding for about 20 minutes, followed by being nap-trapped, then changing nappies only for it to start again. Oh, and looking after my 4-year-old too. Or was she looking after me? So many self-development books have been written by well-meaning men who seem to have very little to do with the daily raising of their children. The chances of me getting to meditate whilst my school-aged daughter tries to tell me all about her dreams from the night before was slim to none. A short while later, I was recording a podcast with a wonderful manifesting coach, and I asked her what the secret to her success was. What did she do every day by way of rituals that ensured that she was on the right track to success and abundance? She informed me that her daily manifesting rituals had changed and reduced dramatically since she got a dog. A dog! As I sat there with a baby on each boob and a 4-year-old raiding the kitchen cupboards in the background, I could scarcely believe my ears. That's when it hit me square in the tits. Here I am as a woman in the deepest, darkest trenches of motherhood, trying to create my dream life using a template that people with far more time, space and energy for themselves had created. It was never going to work, or in the words of 50 Cent, I could die trying. Yes, Molly May was right when she said we all have the same 24 hours in the day, but a day without 6 wake-up calls in the night, round-the-clock breastfeeding, school runs, toddler groups, laundry and making dinner every single day has got a hell of a lot more time, space and energy in it for you to focus on your goals and dreams. That podcast, that episode and that conversation was a transformative moment for me. I realised what my calling was. To make all this incredible work that I know can change people's lives possible for mothers like me. I experienced a total life breakdown, or what I've since rebranded as a breakthrough, in 2020.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?